Welcome to part 5 of, the Guide to Cheap Living Christmas special. Here we're going to talk about how you can give people Christmas gifts that don't cost you any money, or cheaply. Cheap Christmas gifts. Sure, just like with the cheap Christmas dinner special, you need an appropriate backdrop. So what? If I were fucking decorate for fucking Christmas, I might just use this son of a bitch too while I'm at. I'm sure no one in this house is gonna miss it. It didn't get used last Christmas. Well, we'll show you some of the cheap Christmas gift ideas you could try. This is one cheap Christmas gift idea. You might have old relatives there with that might get shipped like for free that they don't need, like these. See, like this is probably. This will hold a camera in no time. They might have something like this or something that's used, and they decide to get rid of it. So they're gonna throw it out because they have no use for it. Oh, you take it and give it to somebody who can use it. That'd be like one cheap Christmas gift idea. Sure, like key change. Sure, I'll show you how you can get these for free in an earlier episode of Guide to Cheap Living. Another episode that you might or might not have seen. These would make a good gift idea too. Like if say somebody has so many goddamn keys and shit laying around, this could pretty much help them for sure. Or sure, you might get lucky, and you might find some booth at some convention somewhere, or they might be giving away, say, shit like this, like free playing cards. Free playing cards. Or you might get lucky, and or say they might have had some type of poker shoot at some firing range somewhere, and they might have playing cards that they're not going to use and decide to throw out. Or hell, you might get lucky and somebody might discard these. These make good gift ideas as well for those who look like they entertain themselves. Interesting experience if you know how to do it right. I mentioned this too in a previous episode you might or might not have seen. But the interesting part is if you swipe a few of these while you're at it, swipe a couple of these. Just say people you know are interested in one. You can always give them away as Christmas gifts too. It always helps. Another cheap Christmas gift idea. Sure, you can get these for free at various conventions. And I'm sure you've seen in a previous episode that you might or might not have seen, where it shows how you can get such entertainment for free. Like from, say, automotive shows. You can get these at automotive shows. Sure, you can get these at home shows, whatever. And sure, like these. You can get these at, maybe get lucky, you might find them in some gun store, whatever. Somebody give them away for, you might be giving them away and shit. Some video catalog. Or sure, you might find these at some convention or whatever. Typically, you can get this for sure if you look carefully. I figure how you can get this for free, like how I managed to do so. It was like after Easter. The NRA decided to bring their convention back into town. And what happened? And say they made it where you can get in. Say if you apply for if you agree to get an associate membership, whatever, you can get it for free and shit. Figure I was able to get in that convention, and this was like basically free shit. It was distributing these for free. Sure, good entertainment. If you have no interest in firearms and shit or whatever, video. If you have no interest in that shit, you can always give these away as Christmas gifts to whoever can use them. Oh, another tip. Something else I should tell you. If you ever, say, figure the NRA does hold conventions every year. But the only known fact is you'd have to, if say to visit everyone, you'd have to travel across the country to visit them. So that's some fact that everybody knows. Who's involved with who's familiar with the NRA. I figure after 7 years, I figure the NRA had a convention right near where I live, say 7 years ago. And then oh, you pretty much figure out. Say if you belong to the NRA, you'll probably know that for sure. There's another cheap Christmas gift idea, like letter openers. I'm sure you can get these. Sure you might get lucky. You might distribute these free at conventions and shit. I'd either probably distribute those at some of the various home shows I've been to over the years. So you can get these for free if you're lucky. Depends on the circumstances. Sure, find these, whatever. You might get lucky. You might distribute these for free. These would be very useful for people who still depend on getting shit in the mail, conventional mail. Another cheap Christmas gift idea: find out who holds your bags closed. Sure, you might get lucky and find these given away for free at any convention or whatever. Sure, you might get lucky and find one available. Sure, another cheap Christmas gift idea: if you're at some convention or some type of exhibition, whatever, and then you might see a booth or so giving these away, something like this away. I say that could be a good cheap Christmas gift idea too. This was probably from when I visited some air show. It's a Christmas gift idea too if you have relatives who have cable, whatever. Or say your relatives have cable from the same cable provider that you get your cable service from. And they have a receiver, so they might have. And say if your cable receiver goes bad, so if they have an HD receiver, or whatever, or they're trying to upgrade to HD, whatever, or doesn't matter. Say you got people who are upgrading to HD, whatever. And say if they have cable service from your cable from the same cable television provider you use, and say you had a an HD box that went bad and you have to go exchange it for a new one, and they might give you shit like say new HDMI cable and say new remote, whatever. Say if you end up with one of those, you might as well take it. If you have everything you need. Depends on the cable office you go to. If they give you shit like this for free that you don't have no use for, I'd say if you know somebody needs one, needs anything like this, universal remote for that's like this. If they have the same cable provider you have, get one of those. Or say they have something that needs an HDMI cable, and you got one that you don't need, get that away as a Christmas gift too. A Christmas gift you don't have to spend money on. And sure, another cheap Christmas gift ideas: if you're like visiting a convention or exhibition, whatever, and they got some type of healthcare type operation, has a booth set up, they might give away shit like this, like say hand sanitizer for free. I'd say if they give stuff like that away, or say maybe some insurance company, whatever, if they're giving away stuff like this at a booth, I'd say take the opportunity. This pretty much makes a good. This would be very good for us health conscious people. Another cheap Christmas gift idea for the health conscious. Say, they might have booths or so that give away shit like this, like say bandaging and shit like that. You can get these for free. I probably got these from the same air show I mentioned. Here's more Christmas gift ideas, like say varieties of household items you can get for free from various conventions. As I say, you might visit home shows and whatever. You might get say shit like bottle openers, hey, some type of sponge, or even drying cloths, whatever, for drying shit. If you can get these for free, these make a good Christmas gift you can give to people. If you have no use for it, give it as a gift to people. You might find more household items like say hand warming items. You get those for free at conventions or exhibitions, whatever. These, you break them, whatever. I'm sure I explained that in a previous episode. And say sure. Shit, like household items. They might have shit in there that you can use. I think so. There's, as long as it's measuring tape, whatever, you can be useful for household projects. This is very useful if you're if you drink beer out of a bottle. And these are shit. Like these probably also came from the air show I mentioned. These are very useful. Give them to kids. They put them together. And good toys and shit. And this shit you could write on. Shit you could write on. Memo pads and shit. Good shit to write on. Very useful for people like to write, who need shit to write on. More Christmas gift ideas. Like I say, you like somebody, say if you could find a convention or some outdoor gathering, or like an outdoor exhibition somewhere, they might give shit like for free, like sunglasses. These would be very useful for people who like to visit the beach. Or say somebody has a vehicle and they want to make it look nice around their license plate. Sure, you might find these given away somewhere. These could be very useful to give them free shit. Like say free license plate frames if you buy a new vehicle at a new car dealership, and say you don't like the license plate frame on your car, take the license plate frame off and give it to that person. Just don't tell the dealership that you bought the vehicle from, because they probably won't like it. Say this is something else that could be useful. Foam coolers. Get these from conventions or exhibitions, whatever. And you can use it to keep shit cool, like your drinks or your beer. Especially beer. If you're over 21. Or at the legal drinking age in your country. And sure, for those that like to jog, whatever. These would be very useful. They go to the beach, like water bottles. They're an exercise type or they go hunting. Water bottles are very useful. Especially ones that advertise a branch of the armed forces. Ones like these, like say these two. Like I said, these here, they came from some air show. Say one I mentioned. Sure, if they have one that says Army on it, whatever. Something like that can be very useful if you want to show support for your military, to the military of your country. If say you've been fighting to keep the country safe, this will pretty much show that you actively you support them, whatever. Sure, you might get lucky and you might find cups or so. Reusable cups. You can get them for free. Get them free of charge. They might give those away. I'd say buy some. If it's from some company that manufactures such shit. You might get lucky and find some. One good Christmas gift idea if you can get these for free. Reusable bags. There's a various types of conventions. Whatever. That I mentioned. I thought you get these for free. I guarantee you that they can make good gifts to give to somebody. It's like a good environmentally friendly gift you can give them. They'll make them look environmentally fucking friendly too. Like this is more Christmas gift ideas. Like if say somebody's interested in hunting, whatever. Sort of they're interested in that or interested in fishing somewhere. Such literature. A lot of information. Or say they like to read shit about firearms. Show catalogs. Good reading material. That makes good gifts. Or if you know somebody's planning a vacation somewhere, and say AAA office where you live. Say walk there, say go there, and you might have shit like this on display. That's available. Travel guides. Very useful if you're planning a vacation somewhere, or say somebody you know is planning a vacation somewhere. This will give a nice fucking Christmas gift right there. One on Christmas gift idea? Pens. Oh yeah, sure, you can get these for free. I mentioned that too in a previous episode. But even though they can make good gifts to people, you know, very easily. Last but not least, say you might have Christmas gifts that you have no use for. Or sure you might get like say sure shit like these pants that are like pre-torn. Like I don't wear that shit. Like when I buy pants, they absolutely don't. They better not have tears. They better not look like they've already been worn out. I don't like that. I thought when it comes to like say any type of Christmas gift you don't have no use for, give it to somebody out there. Rewrap it up and give it to somebody. And it's called regifting. Figure that'll pretty much that'll probably show you something like of say how you can how you can get cheap Christmas gifts, or say not how you can get Christmas gifts you can give to people without having to spend money. And everything seen there is all legit. Seriously. And figure if there's gonna be and figure there's more types of cheap Christmas gifts you can give people. But that could be saved for part 6. Figure if anybody new saw this video, I guarantee they probably won't be inviting me to anything that's fucking Christmas related anymore. They'd probably say, "Why invite that son of a bitch? That son of a bitch is goddamn cheap." That's what they'd probably say about me. And hey, I'm showing people how you can live cheaply. So this is so figure what I'm doing is figure guide to cheap living is basically doing a service for people who are trying to save money. Well, this video will probably help somebody. This will help with let's say preventing a cheap Christmas.